Hey there, it's jamithatsme here. Welcome back to my channel. Now let's get into another quick check. First though, for the quick chat, we have Nene Leakes. It looks like Nene Leakes may be taking her talents over to Zeus Network. Now, nothing is set in stone, but considering the fact that the CEO of the Zeus Network and Nene Leakes were both on IG Live, people were starting to wonder what's going to happen. Is she going to move over and have a show over there on Zeus Network? Let me read this article to you guys real quick, coming from the book of Atlanta Black Star. Okay, it says, following her very public feud with Bravo Network and host Andy Cohen, Nene Leakes could be taking her reality TV talents to a black-owned network instead. The former Real Housewives of Atlanta star appeared in an Instagram story with Zeus Network CEO Lim Plummer, who teased Leakes' possible involvement with the network, and the two appeared to be having a great time together. Lim goes on to say, listen, y'all don't know what's about to happen. We got Nene Leakes. Y'all ready to see Nene Leakes on Zeus? I don't know. Y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned. Leakes bragged and said, I bring the motherfucking fire, honey. Please hear what it is that I say. So, hey, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, I was already saying she needs to get with somebody. She needs to get with E. She needs to go somewhere. So if Zeus is where you're going to take your talents, nothing's wrong with that. I feel like it makes me think of Jocelyn. When Jocelyn was hitting a brick wall with VH1 and trying to be on Love and Hip Hop, even though they brought her back for like a little pinch, okay, of reality, Jocelyn took her talents to Zeus. It worked out for her, and now she was able to get the first season of Jocelyn's Cabaret put on to WeTV. So she's getting paid from Zeus, she's getting her checks over there, and she's getting her checks from WeTV, and she was able to be the executive producer of her project and being able to have a lot of say-so in her production, and she owns her production. So that may be a good thing for Nene. Like, just go ahead and take all your talents over there. You can have control of it, over it. You can structure it however you want to structure it. I'm sure Zeus is at a place where they need content. They are looking for content. So, hey, get your good Judies or get your own show. Get one for your family. Create some other things. And maybe you can even go to all black if you're not going to do Zeus, because clearly Notorious Queens is over there. And it's a fairly decent show. I think it would have did well had it been on VH1 or something. It's not bad, you know. So I'm with it, girl. If you can't go on the main network stations to get you a good job, then I say go and take your talents over there to a streaming app, and they'll work with you very well. So, I mean, girl, if you want to do Zeus, great. If you want to go over there and do all black, go do all BLK. They would love that. I'm sure there are a lot of apps out here. I'm sure Peacock may be looking for some stuff. So I say, go for it, honey. Okay, are y'all going to be looking for it if Miss Nene Leakes decides that she's going to go over there to Zeus? Are you guys going to go ahead and get the membership and check Miss Nene Leakes out over there at Zeus? Let me know down in the comments. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and move on. Let's talk about Andy. Yes, Andy Cohen and Wendy Williams. Andy got the opportunity to go over to Wendy Williams' show. He did some talk about Real Housewives, and that's where we learned that Wendy actually likes Miss Cynthia. She really likes Cynthia. She feels like Cynthia is good for TV. And I'm over here like, Wendy, girl, what show was you watching? What are you watching, honey? And she says Cynthia is good for TV, but that is her own personal opinion. She also goes on to say that she thinks Kandi is nasty. I think that was the word that she used. She said that Kandi is very nasty, okay? Filthy as far as her sexuality. Like, she doesn't mind. She's just a very open person. And that's when Andy decided to call Wendy a prude. Was it a prude or a prune, honey? It was one of the P's is what he called her. Okay, so Andy was dishing a little bit of that shade right on back to Miss Wendy, because he don't want her coming for his good girls. Now, she also goes on to say that she does not like Miss Drew. That is not a fan fave. At least that's not her fave. She said she could do without Drew. She said she's not really fond of her at all. So, yikes. Hopefully Drew can win her over, but we'll see how that goes. She also goes and asks if Andy is going to be shaking up the cast, but Andy did not say he would. And of course, he's not going to give that information out. But Andy said, you know, we're always looking to build on the cast, basically, is what he said. We're always looking to build up what we have. So he did not confirm nor deny, because, you know, they like to shock the girls when they don't don't get a contract, honey. If you don't get a contract, then, you know, it was a shocker. That's what they like. They like shock value. I don't see a lot of the ladies leaving that we may have wanted to leave, like go ahead and usher out the old and bring in the new. I don't see that happening at all. I see that there were also more talks about Phaedra likely joining the show. Y'all say this every year. Ever since Phaedra has left the show, the conversations have come up every year. And I don't necessarily believe it. I don't think that Phaedra is coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta, although she is on Watch What Happens Live. If she did return, I wouldn't feel no ways. I would still watch it just like I watched this past season, although it was terrible. I would still sit up there and I would watch it. You know, if he gave us a new cast, I'll be okay with that. If Phaedra came back, I'll be okay with that as well. But considering the fact that y'all always bring this up every single year when they looking for new cast members, I feel like it's cry wolf at this point, and we'll have to believe it when we actually see it. I know Phaedra probably tired of y'all bringing her name up like she coming back to this show. Okay, but I do believe she ended up doing an interview and she told people to like keep hope alive, like you just never know. So who knows? I'm even shocked to see that she's gonna be on Watch What Happens Live. So I was like, okay, wow, I never saw that happening. So you just never know, right? Based on the history of everybody continuing to say she's gonna show up when she's not showing up, they're looking at bringing her back when they have not brought her back. I don't really necessarily, I don't see that happening at all. But if it does, okay, cool. If it doesn't, okay, cool, you know. So we'll just continue to move on. And as we're speaking of Drew takes to Twitter and Toya follows up right behind her with the response, which leaves everybody else wondering, are the two ladies actually on good terms? Let me go ahead and read this tweet to you. Drew says, no matter what happened, this is a strong group of women. I am so blessed to get a chance to get to know them and bond with them. We are #Black Girl Magic, #sisterhood. Toya goes on to respond to Drew and say, we love you, Queen Drew. Keep killing those wigs, hunty. Yes. So at some point, Drew and Toya must have made up. I'm guaranteed to believe that Kenya is not feeling Drew or anything that she's dishing out, okay? But as far as Toya and Drew, I feel like their friendship is already bipolar. 1 minute y'all arguing, 1 minute you helping her and getting her a ride home, making sure she good. 1 minute you up here throwing into her face the fact that she ain't drinking, but then she also told you the reason why she's not drinking anymore. Then next thing you know, we hear you talking about the profit and then saying that she's been sleeping with this person, that person, and it's messing up what you got going on as far as your baby being blessed. Mind y'all, her daughter ended up being blessed, and she was blessed by her mama. Drew's mama did the blessing. So girl, you sent us through this entire whirlwind for absolutely no reason when you had your mama there the whole time. But okay, girl, but again, their friendship is bipolar, so we'll just see how that flows if Toya comes back to the show. She and Drew, they're gonna be hot 1 minute and they're gonna be cold the next, so good luck. Toya also went on to Candy's Speak on it, where she just addressed a few things. You know, she had to get real slick about Miss Fallon because she really does not like Fallon. She said something about Fallon being a kept woman and she got multiple baby daddies. But in my opinion, I still feel like Fallon got it going on more than you. So what are we really talking about here? What's the issue? So that makes me feel like you're just jealous of the damn girl. Basically, you still pressed about her. Toya also talks about how she never got the opportunity to actually form a friendship with Portia, and she wants that opportunity. There were a lot of talks around the set and filming saying that she and Portia got into it at different times. So IDK, what happened with that? I guess she wants to do over and wants to be able to actually form a friendship with Portia. But she also says that she's strongly connected to Kenya. And that's the person that she's the closest with out of all of the ladies. So that's going to be interesting if you're going to be able to even form a friendship with Portia, as long as you're friends with Kenya, which I'm sure that's one of the reasons why you weren't able to truly have a friendship with Portia to begin with, because you were Team Kenya. And when Kenya sat you down and told you that you were crushing on Portia and you was doing the most with Portia, but she didn't get that same attention, it was an issue. And then we never really see you hang out with Portia anymore after that. So I want to see, are y'all even going to be able to have that type of friendship? Because right now the only person that can really do that is Cynthia and Candy, you know, and you've already rubbed Portia the wrong way and you've already shown her who you are. So I just don't see that friendship happening. But once again, with these group of girls, you never know. In that same sit down with Candy, Toya speaks on her boyfriend Vaughn, who has done a lot of work in the LGBT community as far as working out a lot of people such as Jeffree Star, and people coming up with allegations saying that he is gay. Toya goes on to say, and so what? Even if he is gay, I do believe the allegations came directly from her ex-husband, Adam, who happens to have receipts from somewhere. She said, so what? Those receipts are false. And even if he was gay, why is that any of your business? I would still rock with him anyway because of the connection that he and I have. I don't care about anything that he's done before me. Okay, now if that's what Toya wants to do, that's her own preference. You know, I can't tell her that that doesn't make sense or that's trash or whatever. Like, if that's what she want to do, cool, because what Toya can handle, I probably can't handle. What I can handle, Toya probably can't handle. So if that's what she wants to do, cool. She never confirmed or denied that, you know, he's gay or anything. She just said, even if he does have a past, what's it to you? I'm going to continue to rock with him based on how he makes me feel. And I do believe that she ain't the only person out here. It's a lot of women out here that think like that. And then there's a lot of other women out here like myself that's like, nah, I couldn't do that. But, you know, cool. If that's what you could do, cool. To each his own, honey. And either way, girl, good luck. Now let me go on to our last story in Real Housewives news. We have Real Housewives of Atlanta star Sidora slapped with a $30,000 lien against her Georgia mansion. Let me go ahead and read a bit further. Okay, they're saying that Sidora and her husband Ralph Pittman are accused of screwing over a company that helped build the couple's new home in Duluth, Georgia. Okay, per Radar Online, Tidal Wave Response claims they performed work on the Real Housewives of Atlanta couple's new home but never received full payment for the job. The reality TV couple recently purchased a 6-bedroom, 6.5 bathroom, 9,220. Do you hear what I say? 9,220 square foot mansion located in the same neighborhood as Nene Leakes and Portia Williams. Okay, Tidal Wave claims they provided services in connection to water damage mitigation services. They claim they are owed $29,306.45. Girl, you don't get these people that money, honey. The lien was filed on April 2nd and has yet to be released to date. If the lien remains, Tidal Wave will receive the owed money when Drew and Ralph sell the home. Well, hopefully these people get their money, honey. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Okay, they just bought this doggone house, so now they got this lien against their property. Hopefully they give it to them, because I'm sure it's going to be on their credit or whatever at some point. But they're saying that they may get the money after Drew and them sell the house. But when is that? Because they got a lien against the property. So how does that work necessarily? So if they stay in the house for 10 years or 5 years and then they sell it, then they get their money. See, I would feel away. I would feel away if I got to wait that long for you to give me $29,306.45. I would definitely feel a way about that as a company. So I wonder how that works and how they're going to go about getting these people paid. If you guys are familiar with how liens work against houses and everything, please drop down below in the comments and school your girl, because I would like to know. Hopefully Drew go ahead and get them the money. Since her husband is out here renting private jets and everything, I'm sure he'll be able to come up with this cute coin so that they can go ahead and pay Tidal Wave. Okay, get these people their money, honey. But either way, you know, all I have for you guys is good luck, and that's all I got. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. If you like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter and Instagram at jamithatsme. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.